So we've now all had some time to digest yesterday's news, the SEC coming after, Binance and ADA and Solana and other coins out there for either being a security or securities violations. And I just have to say this, we did know that this was coming. So I'm kind of surprised that the market reacted the way that it did yesterday. We've known that the SEC has been doing this for quite some time. We know that they're on a witch hunt. We know specifically they were going to come after ADA at some point in time. Now, the great thing about this is there's really two ways that this could play out when it comes to ADA price. Now, the two ways that I could see things playing out are either we found a floor and we start to work our way up, or this is kind of the calm before the storm and we start to work our way down, probably push back down to that 30-cent level. And I actually would say it's the latter. I think that we've actually seen the worst of this. I think we've gone through our pullback and we start to work our way up now. Now, the reason I say that is if we look back through some of these pullbacks, right? Obviously, it's tough to gauge in here because we were still going through the bear market full swing, that big retracement that we always see. But when we look in here, we look at what happened in March, right? Even with the USDC DPEG, the pullback that we witnessed there, we didn't stick around or pull back for very long. We started working our way up. And I would actually argue that the USDC DPEG was actually a bigger deal than this FUD from the SEC. Because if this does end up being the case, and we end up going to court and fighting this, it's going to take a while for this to play out. The price of ADA is so far depressed right now into a bear market. We have the opportunity to really rise up even if we were to be going through a lawsuit with the SEC. That's kind of the key thing to remember here. Now, there hasn't been any word of them, filing a lawsuit against ADA right now. This is pretty much just the SEC saying, oh yeah, this is a security. There's a lot to still happen, a lot to still play out. And you got to remember, we still have a bull market ahead of us. This is all the great things that are coming. Now, the cool thing here is that there's opportunity all throughout the market. Whether you look at ADA, whether you look at BTC, we've seen just pullbacks almost everywhere you look, right? Very rare, very seldom do you see a green. Actually, I think Quant is the only one right now. Quant is the highest ranked asset that actually is seeing green over this last 24 hours. But yeah, when there's blood in the markets, guys, that's when it's time to feast. That's when it's time to take advantage of what is being given to you. Okay. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a big bag of ADA or anything like that, but look around. People have wanted cheaper prices. People have wanted opportunity. It's all around right now. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. I think that we actually have some upside. I think the shock has kind of worn off today. I wouldn't be surprised if we got this move slightly up, maybe slightly sideways for a few days before things really start to get good. Okay. What you have to remember too is that we do have some reports that are going to be coming down in just about a week here. We have that CPI report. We have that FOMC meeting. I think those are actually going to be bigger indicators at this time. And that could be what really gets BTC and the overall market moving again. But I appreciate you guys. We'll get through this. This is not the end of the road. This is the new beginning. But I appreciate you. Hope you have a great day and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.